Okay, Ore Sanju YouTube web. This is another video. Um, this is me, Metal Snake Utah, and hopefully you find these things because I'm not doing it for my own health. Well, a little bit. Hopefully everyone had a safe and prosperous Halloween. What I mean by that is that lots of candy, a lot of fun. Me, I kind of dressed up. Yes, I shaved. Well, I consider shaving anyways. What actual shaving is for everyone is actual razor meat's face. I just trimmed. The reason why I did it is because I dressed up as Mario. Little kid dressed up in face paint and costume. He's like, Mario's been done to death. Well, no, death's been done to death. Why do they call him Death? Anywho, just so I'm just doing this because the fact that I remembered, and just so I don't take too long. Also, because I don't know how long this, it's going to take for this thing to be popular. I'm getting this out of the way. I'm telling everyone why or how I'm, the way I am. See, it all started 3 months ago in July when I when I had a coughing, and every now and then I couldn't breathe. But that was just only when I was laying down. I would be in my room trying to sleep. I'm coughing my head off. Every now and then I will get to sleep, but then I would wake up because it felt like someone was sucking the air out of my chest. And to top it all off, I was vomiting. And also, the back of my neck was sweating for some odd reason. So anyways, that went on for a little while, but the vomiting stuck around. The coughing stuck around. But when the sweating on the back of my neck left, and I could, I was coughing during the middle of the night, but not as badly. And I could, like I said, I could breathe. My stomach on the outside got red, inflamed. You could tell it's inflamed because most of my hair kind of looks like I took a blowtorch to it. It's like very small hairs. I know most people don't want to hear that, but it's true. It's the way it is. But it got inflamed. It got swollen, and I can tell when something's swollen. I suffer from rheumatoid arthritis. This hand used to be a lot bigger. I mean, still is pretty big. This one used to be pretty big too. But this one used to be bigger. And ever since it happened, the swelling has gone down to immensely. How immensely? I could feel these knuckles. Before, when my hand was just normal, I could not feel these knuckles. That's when I knew something is wrong. And also the fact that after July, I've not needed my medication. And I'm on 10 milligrams prednisone for the pain. And after a while, I need it because I can't move without being in pain. So anyways, there's other parts of me that swell. But I'm not really going to go that far into it. The biggest things is that my stomach is swollen, it's red, it's irritated. I've seen 3 different colors: pink, red, purple. Coughing, vomiting, and I've actually been able to isolate a few of the things that cause it: bologna, spices, grease, and not entirely for sure, but just to make it make it even, fresh fruits. Yeah, what happened was that I was eating some pancakes, and I had applesauce on top. Well, there was a couple strawberries in with it. I ate it all. And I don't think there was too much there, but anywho, all I know is that I ate, not too long afterwards, I threw up. So, could have been anything. So, for the most part, I'm just blaming the strawberries. But yeah, I am seeing a doctor about it. She's taking her sweet time. For right now, she's trying to bring down my high blood pressure, as well as my high blood sugar. I find it funny that I go to the ER, and that's when they diagnose me with my enlarged heart, that I'm borderline diabetic. And next thing I know, I get another test done. Oh, you're diabetic. When did that happen? How did that happen? Well, how did I go from one thing to another? It's either one thing or the other. Can't be, Oh, whoops. Anywho, so far all she's done is throwing a couple pills at me, water pills, blood pressure pills. And that's all the pills I can remember. But, another thing that I had temporarily was that on my legs I had these areas that didn't bleed, they just drained water. But they're done now, they're healed. Like I said, the only thing right now that I'm going through is I don't know what to eat, because I have to be careful. I know what I can't eat. And soda pop tastes weird to me. Milk tastes weird to me. Orange juice tastes weird to me. I mean, apple juice tastes just fine. I'm drinking tons of water, which, like I said, makes me feel like a Bramble. Even eating salads and drinking water, I'm a Bramble or Cramble. However you want to picture a, combination of rabbit and camel. Yeah, it's just all she's done is throwing pills at me, and the only types of only types of things at the hospital they've done is an endoscope where they shove it down my camera down my throat. That's where they found 3 small healing ulcers, stomach ulcers. And then not too long ago, because I suggested it could probably be my gallbladder, they sent me to go get an ultrasound. The technicians are like, well, the good news is you don't need to be injected with the dye. I'm like, okay, what's the bad news? It kind of seemed like she was about to say, I was going to need to see a, surgeon. Which, meant take out the gallbladder, everything would be fine. I would be happy with that. No, they get the results and like, oh no, your gallbladder's fine. It gets a little smudgy on it. It looks fine, but it's got smudge on it. That smudge could be the problem for it. Or it could be the gallbladder itself. Who really knows? Anywho, it's the reason why I quit my job. I couldn't handle it anymore. Between trying to get better and everything else, it was just kind of hard to handle. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on what it might be, put them down in the description below. Comment them down below. And I just want to say, this is Mel Snake, Utah. And imagine an opening theme and an ending theme. And see you the next time.